To another episode of Age of What the Hell is Going On. Usually I wait to cast these games until we get past like near feudal age, but I don't even have time to introduce players. A lot of stuff already popping off. We got villager trying to deny the house. The gray scout is killing the sheep. Now attacking the scouts. Scouts chasing scouts. Villager chasing scouts. House did go up. I go villagers. One sheep dead. And they back off here in the 12 o'clock. Can you even call it that position? We got the gray LuigiCroissant playing as the Koreans, who is trying to steal back the sheep from red, and gonna do so. And over here in the 6 o'clock, can you even call it that position? We have the Ethiopian red Jornado favored to win at I think around a 1,000 elo. LuigiCroissant on the way back up. They put his shit back down. He's going to have to put it back up as he attacks the villager. On red over here, another Korean villager coming forward to try to save the scout or attack the scout. I have no idea. And the skullduggery is just going to continue. Looks like Gray's going to come over here and try to intercept the red scout in order to get their sheep. Doesn't work out. Red going to look a little upset. Going to kill the sheep. That's not good. We're going to have to report them to PETA. And holy crap, this game is just you don't even get time to make jokes. You don't even get time to pop off. Gray going to go around the outside and look for a little more sheep, I guess. Gray gets the sheep. And they're going to send those sheep straight into the red scout. Interesting strategy. Haven't seen that one come in before by Gray. And it doesn't stop there because Gray is sending another villager forward to and I'm not sure what. Guess we're gonna find out. Red, maybe a little paranoid, gets the boar in. Boar starts attacking the villager, but their buddies are here to help. And Gray is going to start the lame apparently by putting the palisades walls all around this unsuspecting boar. And the lame is commencing. It looks like the red villager is headed over to help out and try to lame the boar. But if you get the first two hits in the boar, you cannot unlame it. Also, interesting strategy to try to lame the boar right next to the mill, because if the boar does go down next to the mill, it doesn't really affect much of anything. Two villagers now attacking the palisade wall, trying to continue to lame the boar. Scout Eiffel towering the villager on the other side. The wall does go down. Villager does start collecting the boar. Villager starts attacking the red scout. Red scout dies. Gray walks away. Three villagers in the queue for both players. LuigiCroissant gets a laugh off. Big respect gain coming in from the player who is now pop cap at 15, getting the panic house in. Love to see it, and holy mackerel, that was quite a start to a game. This is a mega random map that I tend to see quite a bit. At the very center, you do have the three relics. Top of the hill, you are going to get the hill damage. So tower rush is definitely a big thing that tends to come in for this map. And then Red's going to clear out the palisade walls. Got to get their priorities straight and spend that time to clear out the palisade walls instead of collecting food or anything else. And there's going to be an outpost that comes here in the front for blue, so they are going to be able to see some choppas collecting the straggler wood, which is good. But they're going to go around, and the laming doesn't stop. We got some plans to wall up the stone, but the first thing they do is wall up themselves in the palisade wall, and they are going to commence the lame part 2. Red just barely trying to get the boar in, but can't do it in time. It was already shot twice by the gray villager, so we're going to get even more laming coming in here. Red helping out on the boar kill, and the other villagers are going to come in, and Gray breaks down the palisade wall and walks away. And we got some more laming coming in here from Red. They're going to steal maybe a neutral boar. Might have been Gray's boar. Who knows? I have no idea. Why am I casting this game, and what is going on with my life? I honestly, I can't even keep up. Palisade walls are now going to Gray villager going to come back and wall up the forward stone for Red. Red doesn't seem to care. Also, looks like Red does not have a lumber camp up yet. They are going to go for an early barracks, which is interesting without having any wood. We only have 3 on really kind of far straggly wood for Red so far. So I would like to see, it's going to be tough, right? Because you have to get up to 100 wood in order to get your a lumber camp up. And, you spend a lot of it on the barracks. And Red, with this building right here, should be able to click up to feudal age. And LuigiCroissant is pretty far behind, as they're only on about 200 food as it relates to clicking up to feudal age. And there goes Red, clicking up to feudal age at 23 pop. 2 militia now in the queue. Red is going to spend pretty much all of his gold just to get those 2 militia out. I go villagers here, I imagine waiting to get the lumber camp down, as Gray also does click up into a feudal age, and here goes the lumber camp. And let's see what the composition is going to be here. Gonna get a lot of people on wood. You need that to get the the extra stuff out. Interesting choice also to go militia for Red, who's playing Ethiopians, because you pretty much never see Ethiopians go for militia. They actually have, I believe, the fastest firing archers in the game. I don't know if they get thumb ring, which allows them to fire even faster, but their archers just fire faster off the bat. So you think about Ethiopians, you think about Shoto warriors, but ladies and germs, they actually are an archery civilization. LuigiCroissant going to be about 20 minutes late going up to feudal. They're going to start getting on gold. I don't see a barracks up yet for the Korean player, and Koreans don't have great scouts. They do get some discounts on trash units. Here comes the barracks to protect the berries. And I would say going against Ethiopian, skirmishers would be a good pick, but, Red are going to come in here for the fake out and just get militia instead. Wonder if they're going to get the upgrade for the militia coming in, perhaps. Red getting a little paranoid, going to build a little outpost here, which is good because Gray is coming around the map. Not even sure if Red can see the layout of Gray's base, so no, they don't even see the TC. I don't even see TC yet, but maybe you don't need to see it because the map is kind of like how do you say this? It's mirrored, so everything that you got on your side is also something that Gray has on their side. Gray over here, anticipating the Ethiopians are going to go archers, is probably going to build archery range. Now we do have man-at-arms upgrade coming in from Red, going up against, I wouldn't say entirely archer civilization. I mean, LuigiCroissant and the Koreans, they do get CA, cavalry archers, outside of the castle. They do get the free armor on the archers, so interesting choice to go man-at-arms. 4 man-at-arms are now on the move. 3 archers in the queue now for Gray, and 4 villagers in the queue for Gray, both at around 26, 27 pop. And we're going to see a forward tower now coming in from the Korean players, who do collect stone faster and get automatic tower upgrades. And the men-at-arms over here are going to start attacking the house. I'm not sure if they can see anything else is going on, getting their priorities straight. Few eco upgrades now coming in for Gray. But listen, if you're microing a lot back home, I think it's a good idea to get the free house set. But now we have the archer coming in over here for the Gray player, and they might be attacking these meta-arms, who are going to run away from the archer. Good decision. Some more skirmishers are being put in the mix from LuigiCroissant. Red is now pop cap. On LuigiCroissant, probably knows the chaos going on, leaving a little bit of extra houses on the space. And now we have a forward tower coming in. Red says, "You're the tower civ." No, I'm the tower civ. I am the captain now. And they're going to start battering down the outpost for the vision. Villagers coming forward and try to batter down the tower, and are going to die to the man-at-arms. This is not a good fight. Gray walks away, maybe trying to tempt Red to come into the TC fire, but the TC is on the low ground, which is really unfortunate. More archers now being pumped out of the queue for both players, and 7 now villagers in the queue for our Red Ethiopians player. The tower does go up and is going to take a few licks on these people who are on the low ground. Tower is going to get extra bonus damage on these on the player who are here on the low ground. We got gold, we got stone, we got a lot of stuff going on. Wood absolutely popping off for Red. Probably needs to balance it a little bit more. There goes the spend. Fletching now coming in from Red is going to get a little more distance and attack power on the towers, as these man-at-arms are going to take out the outposts, and that's going to be less vision that Gray has on the map. But they do see quite a bit with this tower range coming in over here on the right-hand side, and it looks like the men-at-arms are going to take out this tower. But perhaps the Gray player with their skirmishers and archers are going to defend on the tower. I think Gray needs to back off. Gray might need to back off. Not going to be as a good trade. They might need to back off. They're going to die to the archers. One goes down, and they might need to back off. Now skirmishers being queued up by Red to counter the Gray archers, which is a good move. 1 scout now in the queue for Blue, maybe to get a little bit of vision. They did lose their earlier scout, so that is going to be a good choice. And Red continuing to chip away at this house, got the priority straight. Good move. And Gray over here is on the move. They're looking for blood. They're looking for berries. They're going to attack some villagers who are gathering berries. I would love to see maybe a defensive tower coming here from Red. They do not have the stone for it now. They did block the stone with their own barracks, which is an interesting choice. And the other stone over here has been blocked off preemptively by LuigiCroissant. He says, "I am the tower king. I am the stone in this map, and you can't get any stone." But now the skirmishers are in the mix. Skirmishers are also in the mix for Gray. I would like to see them go a little bit on the high ground here because they would get a little bit of bonus damage if they just back up just a little bit. Got some more buildings going up over here. Got the blacksmith coming in from Gray. Villagers are now on the move to the outside, the unharassed, peaceful pasture over here just to get some unharassed wood, as we do know on this map. The wood here is very sparse. It's a little hard to manage. It's not honestly great for getting like wood long term. You do want to expand outside of the map where you have the gold and the stone. Maybe some panic houses over here coming in from LuigiCroissant. No, the villager walks away from the houses, doesn't want to build them, says fuck the houses. And we got some more archers now on the map who should be able to take out, well, 3 skirmishers. Yeah, I think that, you know, if you want to micro them down, it is possible. LuigiCroissant just going to walk around the map. And now the villagers say, I need that stone. Don't realize they do have stone in the back, but maybe, you know, the forward stone is a little bit protected by this tower. And the villagers, they really need it. They really want it. And are going to start battering down the palisade walls. Not the most efficient, you know, prioritization of tasks. And after they batter down the one little hole here they have for the stone, they're going to stop working. Both players on about the same population from an eco perspective. I think neither's behind. I think that Red really wants to get this market up to start dumping some of this gold that they have, and only have about 12 now on food, which, well, this is good. It's not so bad. So economy-wise, both players are not in a terribly different position. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to manage. Archers are now going to die to the skirmishers, I believe, on the higher ground. LuigiCroissant needs to run away from this fight. I think this is not like a great fight to take, economically speaking. Probably doesn't realize that this red player is on the high ground. But hey, look at this. Are delaying the market, which should put our red player up to castle if they are able to finish this market. Wow, a lot going on. Red Archer's still not helping. I think Red may have forgotten that he actually has military up here on this hill, but he is protecting the relics. Which might be important late game, and Gray is going to bob and weave under the tower, stunting on him, which is really good. LuigiCroissant putting quite a few villagers over here on a stone, and like I said, Koreans do collect stone faster off the map. Fletching now coming in for our Gray player, which is, as I said, give more distance and attack power to the archers, to the skirmishers, and defense structure like castle. But the economic and timing problems are going to start mounting for LuigiCroissant, as they are going to be late to castle age. Check this out. LuigiCroissant on not even 100 food. Not even 100 food. And we're going to have to get up somehow, I have no idea how, to 800 food, 200 gold to get up to castle age. And Red going to keep everybody honest and keep on attacking the archers on the outside here, but not a good fight against the skirmishers, so they are going to sacrifice their archers to the god of the skirmishers. An interesting choice. Eco and army balance, not so bad for both, a little bit in favor of LuigiCroissant right now, as we are on 8 military versus 3 military, and these villagers are tired of this goddamn tower on this goddamn hill. They are going to come forward and batter it down really quick. Red does not have enough army to defend that if they wanted to. Gray now coming in for a little counterattack of their own. And looks like Red really wants to get more stone. It looks like they did batter down some of these palisade walls, but didn't decide to collect the stone on the front. I have no idea why. LuigiCroissant taking the priority to take out the stable, which is interesting. Going to harass the stable a little bit. Now they're going to look for more kills on the villagers. They're going to walk through this gap in the wall, and they're going to start wreaking havoc. LuigiCroissant still really far from Castle Age, as Red is now able to click up to Castle Age, and they're going to queue up more skirmishers and more archers to combat this army over here from LuigiCroissant. LuigiCroissant going to walk around the outside, look for what he can get, and Red is on the move, going to take 2 villagers to the outside. Doesn't have enough wood to build Dick out here. It might need a TC. Going to also have this scout over here not helping, just walking on the cobblestone, and villagers are running. Being terrorized by the army over here by Blue. There's a lot to manage. Red being corralled in does deny the forward watchtower, which was coming in by LuigiCroissant. And villagers are going to have to stream in and just find resources wherever they can. I would like to see Red really go to the outside and build something, maybe with these 2 villagers who have escaped the turmoils of capitalism and war, and just want to just have a good life and not deal with all this stress going on the map. Speaking of stress, Crossbowman now coming in for Red, who Well, I guess at this point you stay on skirmishers if you're gray, which looks like they are staying on skirmishers. And LuigiCroissant finally able to click up to castle as they walk right through Red's TC. Not advised for those military strategists who are watching the stream. And looks like a watchtower is going to come up here for gray and going to start chipping away at this outpost, which is really good. Not sure if gray at this point has a lot of vision on what LuigiCroissant is doing, but they are going to go for their second TC in the back. That is a really good move. You want to start diversifying the economy and getting the parallel villager pump going on, but the villager pump has stopped for red, who's at 37 villager pop compared to the 44 from LuigiCroissant. LuigiCroissant maybe might be able to take on this fight with these many skirmishers, but I'm actually not sure. Archery armor now coming in for red. So it looks like they're going to stick and stay on archery armor. I would really like to see this wood line fix. This is really killing red. This is like not good. This is the chaos of this map. Is like it's just really hard to keep track of everything because there's so much stuff going on. And more archers in the queue for red as a little Miss Micro coming in here from red as the skirmisher unfortunately is going to die to the tower fire, and we're about 30 seconds away from Castle Age. A few scouts now in the queue for okay. Here's the stable for gray, and they're going to go around the map and maybe start corralling some more of these villagers, or maybe just to get a little bit more vision. For those of you who don't know, I think the recent game update actually does allow you to get auto scouting if you want to, not just on your first scout. And we got the little Sim City over here pop. Holy mackerel, that's a big change popping off for gray. They do get the market, and the second TC immediately as they go up to Castle. They did have to buy the wood to get that crossbowman now coming in for gray. Okay, no, they cancel crossbowman. They don't want it. And the villager pump is now coming in. Scouts need to take back the hill and going to kill this house here on the front. And looks like Gray's thinking spearmen. I guess they maybe because they saw the stable now has something inside, so maybe they're going to get spearmen to get that upgrade first. Maybe that's more important than the crossbowmen. And the scouts are going to go around the outside and just see what they can find. I would really like to see a lot of these villagers actually moving out from the map. I would like to see some more, people moving out towards the edge of the map. I would like to see this horse maybe getting in on the action. Wheelbarrow now coming in for gray. Really big, massive, and production upgrade. Villagers now coming forward to congregate on the hill, and they're going to try to drop a castle on the right-hand side, which is going to deny the berries. It's going to deny the gold. It looks like red does see the villagers on the move, and now a mangonel coming in. As I imagine most players would think a castle. Yeah, castle drop is coming in. Red does see it now, and the mangonel should be able to deny this. Okay, villagers retreat. Castle is canceled for LuigiCroissant, and they're going to keep on pumping out the skirmishers. So the skirmisher pump is still going. One more mangonel now in the queue. Villagers are going to get smacked by the mangonel. This castle can work. It is protected by a guard tower, which gets the auto. Like I said, Koreans get the automatic upgrade for that guard tower. I would like to see the villagers moving on the other side of this castle to try to build it. But now the crossbowmen are going to get in the fight, and they're going to try to take down these villagers, and they should do it pretty easily. Villager now repairing this mangonel up here as crossbowmen are going to get even more kills on these villagers, but some economic problems or maybe some distraction problems now happening for red as the villager pump has stopped. For red, there are 2 knights on the field from red somewhere. I guess they're still in the stable, but this point about the castle is something that is pretty important for red, and they do have to take out this tower in order to get the tower to stop firing on the mangonel and the crossbowmen, so maybe they can't approach until the tower is down. But now we do have a knight on the map for gray, as the villager pump is still going. Villager pump now back on for red, and it looks like this knight should be able to pretty easily snipe this mangonel, so the castle still has a hope. But crossbowmen on the ready. They are on the low ground. This is ill-advised to take a fight between skirmishers and a mangonel. That's not good. You got to move away from that. That sucks. And more villagers coming in now to aid the tower, which these crossbowmen really want to deny. And tower maybe 75% complete. I'm not sure if red is going to be able to deny this. Maybe not a great fight either with the lots of skirmishers in the mix over here. And tower does go up. And looks like these will have to back off. Garrison does come in from gray. And that's unfortunate. It does deny the 2 gold on the right-hand side, which is why you do have to invest in moving outside of the map. A few more houses. You'll love to see the pretty arrangement of houses over here. From gray, and castle is firing on the house. Farm upgrade now coming in for gray as they're going to queue up 3 war wagons, cavalry archers coming out of the castle. Red going to need a castle of their own to defend, and skirmishers moving forward to attempt to deny that. More towers now coming in for gray, which this one should range the TC, should take out some of these farms. Gray going to attack the castle instead of the villagers, which is an interesting strategy. And the castle should go up pretty easily. And, okay, so a gray under castle fire, continuing to attack the castle. But now, this guard tower is going to attack some of these archers. And red loses most of his archer army to the castle fire, which is ill-advised. That's not a good move. Gray got the tower now firing on a lot of stuff, and there is a castle upgrade that is available to the Koreans, which puts 3 more range on defensive structures like towers and castles. So this might be relevant in this instance because maybe this castle can range the TC. Who knows? Korean war wagons are now going to take a fight with knights. Not the best matchup, but they are going to go over here in the guard tower. The pikeman upgrade now maybe paying off for gray, and the economy for red is absolutely abysmal. Military not great. Camels are now going to come out to counter these cavalry archers, which is not like so bad, not the worst choice. The villager pump has completely stopped for red, as his CA are going to kill really easily these knights over here on the high ground, and knights are now going to attack the top house, get the priority straight, and the war wagons are going to go around the outside as the TC is now under fire from the forward tower. Villagers are going to get out of the tower. And it looks like gray is looking for maybe some more resources on the outside from red. I'm not sure if they're going to see it. Sneaky TC they can't see. Monks upgrades now coming in for gray. I'm not sure if that's to convert the knights or take the relics. Who knows? Elite skirm finally coming in for red. And this is maybe, if you can micro it well, it could be a good fight for gray. Just got to go back and do the attack ground move. Really high HP cavalry archers coming in over here. As now we get some more upgrades for the pikemen to counter these cavalry archers. And here we go. We do get the, the last range upgrade coming in from the castle. Unique tech from Koreans, but we don't even need to see that because red calls the GG. Holy crap, I need water because my mouth is so dry just from the nonstop talking that game. Really interesting game. And stay tuned for more Age of Towers.